What's going on, y'all? Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you. I am the best reporting on the Eagles. I decided to go live. You know, I could have did a little video, but the debate is on. The debate is on. It's going to be a reaction video after the game. We're going to discuss what happened in game, after the game, shortly after the game. I don't have a time. All I can say is have your notifications ready for either, if you follow Akoye Media, have your notifications on for him, have your notifications on for me, have your notifications on for Law Nation. You know what I mean? And we're going to plug you in. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. What's going on? What's going on, Lamont? It's going to be a good one. You know what I mean? I'm glad. And shout out to those guys because, you know, this is an opportunity for me to talk and link with people who do work. These dudes do work. These dudes ain't some of the dudes that's about to pop in this chat with the crazy stuff. Because you know how they do. These dudes do work. And we're going to talk, what's going on? Talk to them nice. We're going to talk about how these Eagles won. And we're going to talk about why these Eagles won. You know what I mean? What I said was, listen, what's going on, Brad? This is what I said in the middle of the week that got a lot of Dallas Cowboys fans upset. I said the Dallas Cowboys aren't contenders. How you a contender if you lose, when you lose tomorrow to the Eagles, when you lose tomorrow, you're going, listen, I'm not even going to go there. If you lose tomorrow, because the game got to be played, if you lose tomorrow, you're not even in first place anymore. If you lose tomorrow, the Eagles are in first place in the division. A lot of Dallas Cowboys fans don't even know that. They think they hold some type of invisible tiebreaker. You don't hold no invisible tiebreaker over us. We've both been two mediocre teams. Listen, this is a statement game for Wentz. This is the most important game of Carson Wentz's career. Make no mistake about that. This is the most important game of Carson Wentz's career. This is the second most important game of Dak Prescott's career. You know what I mean? The most important game of Dak Prescott's career was when they were contenders and they lost to the Packers. His rookie year, when they lost in the playoffs, that was the most important game of Dak Prescott's career. In all actuality, the Dallas Cowboys are the only first seed in the last 5 years to not go to the Super Bowl. The only first seed in the last 5 years to not go to the Super Bowl is the Dallas Cowboys. And we're gonna talk facts. I've been digging them up now. I've been digging the facts up because this debate is actually important to me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take this debate real serious. You know, it's gonna be three grown men talking. Three grown men talking. Any score predictions? You know what I mean? My score prediction for this game, I think we do them like 28-13. I think we do them like 28-13. I think the defense come out hungry. I think Doug Peterson. I think Golden Tate. I think Alshon Jeffrey. I think everybody just have an amazing game. Everybody just has an amazing game. I think Carson Wentz has to show off this game. This is the most important game in Carson Wentz's career. Carson Wentz has never played in a playoff game. You know what I mean? The one knock that most Dallas Cowboys haters can say about Carson Wentz is Carson Wentz didn't win that Super Bowl. It was Nick Foles. That's the one knock that they could say. If we get the run game going, we're going to blow them out. We need to get the run game going because we need to control the clock. Because we need to control time of possession. We didn't do that in the first meeting because we let Zeke control time of possession. We must control time of possession. We must control time of possession. Now, like, I'm going to give you my logic on what's going on, Ace. I'm going to give you my logic on why I think these guys aren't contenders. It's not even, it's simple. It's simple. Our records will be the same. When we win this game, our records will be the same. But you won't even be in first place. So you're going from, you can easily go from leading the division tomorrow to not even be in a wild card position. You easily can go there with this loss. You easily cannot even be in the play. You'll be in the hunt if we beat you, if I'm not mistaken, because the Seahawks beat you. What you think about trash talk coming from our locker room? Trash talk coming from our locker room, I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna be like nobody else who say, you know, he need to be quiet, he need to do this, he need to do that, because he right. The Dallas Cowboys they're like since they won the Super Bowl in '95, they've been historically known for choking. What's going on, Daniel G? They've been historically known for choking, so he ain't lie. Tell me where's the lie in what he said. If you just saying stuff to say it, then that's different. He didn't lie, so where's the lie? There's no lie. And they were the #1 seed, Dak, Zeke's, and Carson Wentz's rookie season, and they got put out in the first playoff game. That's a choke in today's NFL. Saw Michael Bennett at Papa Do's here in Dallas today. Told him to take it easy on my quarterback. He started laughing. Listen, man, if that left tackle don't play, I think Michael Bennett gonna have a field day. If that left tackle for Dallas don't play, I heard they saying he might not play. Mills out for the season. That's unfortunate, but we got to keep marching on. We got to keep marching on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I meant about them not being contenders, or about them about them choking, and about the trash talk from the locker room. He was telling the truth. All they do is choke. They're the first team in the last 5 years. I'm gonna say it again for whoever didn't hear it the first time. They're the first team in the last 5 years to have the #1 seed and not make it to the Super Bowl. Now, when you got the #1 seed in today's NFL, you got a lot going for you. You got home field advantage. You got a first-round bye. You know what I mean? You're a good team. You got a formula because you're the #1 seed. The Super Bowl is basically laid out for you on a silver platter. It was laid out for Nick Foles, even though Nick Foles had to play that one tough game against Atlanta. That was a tough game for him, but he did what he wanted to do to Minnesota. It was laid out for him. It was laid out for Dallas. They couldn't get past Aaron Rodgers. That's a choke. If you're the #1 seed and you go out in the first, that's a choke, bruh. If you're a #1 seed and you go out in your first playoff game, that's a choke. That Green Bay game, we got out-coached. In the Green Bay game, you got out-coached. That's a choke. You still got the same coach. So you bound to get out-coached again. You bound to get out-coached again. Y'all, the Dallas Cowboys coach don't out-coach anybody. You hoping y'all end our season. You hoping y'all end our season. The thing about this game is this is not a guaranteed win for either team. This is not a guaranteed win for either team. And Dallas Cowboys are telling me that some people are guaranteeing victory. That's foolishness. That's foolishness, man. That's foolishness because we hold the intangible. We hold the franchise quarterback. That's Carson Wentz. We hold the intangible. Even if we lose, we win in the division. How you win in the division if you lose? How? How? We could beat anybody on our schedule, bro. That's the difference between us and y'all. That's the difference between us and y'all. We could beat anybody on our schedule. Y'all not beating the Rams or the Texans. Y'all praying for people to handle the work that y'all might not be able to handle on Sunday. And go ahead and think we sweet if you want. Go ahead and think we sweet if you want. Go ahead and think we sweet if you want, man. I hope y'all do win y'all games. I doubt it, though. I don't think y'all beating the Colts. That's an L on y'all record. I don't think y'all beating the Colts. But you know what I mean? We're not here to talk about what we think. We here to talk more educated about the game and about, you know, just what's going on. Just what's going on between both teams, where both teams are at. You know, there's a formula that the Dallas Cowboys have been playing with for the last 4 games. That formula is on tape. We know that formula, man. We know that formula now. Everybody know that formula. Get Zeke the ball. Y'all been riding that engine like y'all should have been doing, like as you should, because you don't have a franchise quarterback. You don't have a franchise quarterback. You know what I mean? This is like I said, this is the biggest game of Carson Wentz's career. He got to show up. He got to show up. How you doing, Mr. Brunson? Ready for what? Ready for the beating tomorrow? Listen, man, I'm confident in what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm confident in what we're going to do tomorrow. The biggest game of Carson Wentz's career, the second biggest game of Dak Prescott's career. I'm glad you weren't here, Simon. You're going to learn something, man. You're going to learn something, man. The biggest game of Carson Wentz's career, the second biggest game of Dak Prescott's career. Going live at halftime, Lord Brunson. I might go live at halftime, but like I said, the debate with Akoye being ref by Law Nation is going to be after the game. So I might just save my thoughts just to have a complete thought for that live stream after the game. So I doubt if I go live during the game. I might go live during the 1 o'clock games or something like that to talk about what's going on with the 1 o'clock games, but I really don't care. I'm just ready for America's game of the week. I'm ready for America's game of the week. That's all I'm ready for. That's all I'm ready for. You know what I mean? And when I said the Dallas Cowboys weren't contenders, I meant it. After the game, homie, I don't want to hear no excuses. I mean, after the game, you gonna be a spectator because I'm not gonna have nothing directly to say to you. It ain't gonna be no excuses. I don't make excuses. I call it how it is after every loss. After every loss. I've been here after every loss with a post-game video, man. Every other week. We ain't win 2 games in a row all season. I have not been hard to find after a loss. We win 1, we lose 1. We lose 2 in a row, we win 1. I've been here, bro. I'm not hard to find after no loss. You should know that. Timmy Jernigan will have a big impact on our D-line. More noise from this cat. You just you corny, old head. When we end y'all season, your content dead. Your content must already be dead. Good content never dies, brother. Good content never dies. How many times have our season been ended this year already? Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen. Eagles will win. Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen, man. They're accident waiting to happen, man. They're accident waiting to happen. You talking about when we end y'all season, your content dead. I've made videos in the off season. I always got cool stuff I do in my life. You know what I mean? Weak and mediocre content from this dude. So what's your content then, Simus? What's your content? I get more views than you. What's your content about, Simus? Your content been about me. Your content been I am your content. That's the difference. Cowboys can shut down Wentz. I mean, anybody can have a bad day, man. I don't doubt the Cowboys can shut down anybody after what they did to Breeze. That was a masterful. How do y'all plan to contain LVE and Smith? How do we plan to contain them? How do you contain linebackers? How do you contain linebackers? I'm gonna ask you that. How do you contain linebackers? I get more views than you. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact, man. I'm just telling you a fact. The way you contain linebackers like that is use their aggressiveness against them. It's a lot of ways you could contain linebackers. Misdirection, a lot of stuff. But those 2 linebackers, I'm going to keep it real. Those 2 linebackers are special. Them dudes fly to the ball. They like heat-seeking missiles, man. Them some good linebackers, man. I'm not even going to lie about that. RPOs can freeze linebackers too. That's a good point, Charlie. But those 2 linebackers are something special, man, because the dude, all right, Jalen Smith is like, that dude is pure athleticism and talent. The kid Van Der Esch is actually like a really good tackler, and he's really smart. Man. So, you know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? For a rookie, man, he's really smart. So, you know, the task is cut off for us the task is cut off for us. It's cut off for us on both sides of the ball. But is it winnable? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's winnable. It's winnable, man. It's winnable. No 4-game winning streak make you no contender. I mean, you know, that's the difference. I ain't got to be real for giving props to them guys because those guys are good, man. They're great. They're a good linebacking duo, man. It's going to be a good game for sure, Shane. How are y'all going to keep our linebackers from making a big impact on the defensive side of the ball is what I should have asked. How are we going to keep them from making a big impact on the defensive side of the ball? Play action. Play action and misdirection. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. You got to, listen, this what you have to do to Dallas, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is what you got to do. You got to run the ball against Dallas, man. You got to run the ball against Dallas. But you just called the Cowboys contenders. Make up your mind. I didn't mean to call them contenders if I did, because they're not contenders. You got to run the ball against Dallas. You got to lean on that defensive pressure. You got to run the ball on Dallas, man. I used to play football. Like when you let your offensive line go after the defensive line and hit them in run blocking fashion, that gets them dudes tired. When we keep leaning back and letting Wentz drop back, you know, defensive linemen get stronger as the game go on, man. Hey, shout out to you, Jerome. Shout out to you. Defensive linemen get stronger as the game go on. So I think if you run the ball, I think running the ball with the RPO, but sometimes with the RPO, it's a difference between a straight run play and an RPO. We got to call straight run plays, I think, in this game. Because Carson Wentz a quarterback. Carson Wentz a quarterback. You know what I mean? Sometimes if you call in an RPO and he put that ball in that running back gut, he going to snatch it back because he think he sees something. Because he's a thrower of the ball. He going to say, I can hit these guys deep and possibly get you in trouble. The RPO shit, man, for real, it confuses a lot of the offensive linemen, too. When you run in the RPO, some of the offensive linemen sometimes get into a pass block and some get into a run block. So you got half the offensive line doing one thing, the other half doing another thing, and you got a quarterback just trying to make something happen. So I think we need to call straight run plays, you know, in this game, too. We need to be decisive in the play call. Hey, right here, this is a 1st and 10. We need to run the ball. You know what I mean? The RPO shit, man, I think it's getting out of hand and we doing it too much. I don't want to see the sticks defense. Wentz isn't a threat to run, so we ain't worried about that. Are you crazy? Are you silly? Carson Wentz ain't a threat to run. He's not a threat to run upfield, but he a threat to use his legs and extend in the play. It's a big difference in that, man. It's a difference in that, man. It's a difference in that. Quarterbacks who can't make every throw, they run. They're the ones who run. The Cam Newtons and the RG3s and guys like that. The Lamar Jackson. Them dudes just run because they can't make every throw. Good quarterbacks extend the play because they can throw somebody open. So we're not looking for Carson to run. We're not looking for him to run. We're looking for him to use his legs and extend the play. Doomsday gonna mop the She-Eagles tomorrow. You must got your notifications on. What's good, Brunson? Back at you with the back at you. You already know, Gang Green. What's up, Gang Green? Wentz has to run if we do RPO plays to keep them honest. He has to run or he have to make them run, man. Who is the most important player impacting the Eagles win? It's Carson Wentz, man. The most important player is Carson Wentz. You hear this, Brad? You hear this, Brad? They gave the Dallas Cowboys defense a nickname, like they the Legion of Boom or something. They gave these dudes a nickname, Doomsday. I never even heard of nothing like that. That's the first time I heard that. You must be talking about the defense. We about to kill all that noise. The Eagles content creators will be silenced. You worried about Eagles content creators a whole lot. Why don't you just make a page and make videos, man? Why don't you just make a page and make videos? I'm going to tell you why a lot of Dallas Cowboys content creators don't make it. It's about 5 or 6 of them that really, I told you plenty of times, notifications is on. The Doomsday defense been around. Simon, you a clown, man. You a clown. I see you do your little videos with your fake ass chain made of chocolate, with your one eye glitching, barely working. Your dusty beard, you fitted on, your Dallas Cowboys fitted, your little Hawaiian shirt. I be seeing you, Simon. I be seeing what you doing, and it's childish, man. You a kid to me, man. You a baby to me, man. You really, it's a shame. I'm big mad now that I got to talk to you. I'm big mad now that I got to talk about you and that fake ass chain from the mall kiosk. Now I'm mad. You see what happened when I give you the attention you deserve? Now I'm mad. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it real with you, Simon. It's like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I hope you don't get offended by this. But you a baby boy to me, Simon. You a baby, man. You a grown man and you a kid. You a kid. You got so many. Listen, AJ, the big game been on 100. The big game been on 100. But look, Simon, you got so many videos and so much animosity and anger towards me. It has to be jealousy, man. And you a code switching ass clown. I don't even know what code switching mean. You know what I mean? It gotta be jealousy. My gimbal about to die. I gotta hold my damn phone now. It be the jealous ones, man. Yes, the Eagles gonna win tomorrow. That's why I'm here. But the main point of the video is to tell you guys, you know, that I've been talking to Akoye Media and Law Nation. Real good dudes, real Cowboys content creators who do work, who do absolute work. I mean, these brothers break down film, and then, you know what I mean? They do big time work, and I'm happy for this reaction video tomorrow. Simon, you jealous, man? You jealous, Simon? You jealous? You jealous, man? We could smell it, man. We could sense it. We can sense it. This how I know. This how I know you jealous, Simons. On numerous occasions, you tried to lie and you tried to make false narratives. I tried testing shit for my channel earlier with my Xbox One. It didn't work as I wanted to. What was you trying to test? A lot of these dudes come on this live stream pretending to be tough, man. Pretending to be something they not, man. I can't even. I'm ashamed he even put that chocolate ass chain on and made a video. Like he thought he was Dougie. He thought he was stunting. That shit was like. That shit came out the bubblegum machine, man. It was like. That joint, man. Remember the Source videos? The back of the Source where they used to have the little chains? That shit was made of chocolate, man. That shit was Willy Wonka. He put it on, he tried to be Dougie, then he had on a Hawaiian shirt. Like real players know, like you don't wear loud colors in the wintertime. You gotta get your browns and your burgundies. You gotta get your fall colors right, Simons. You gotta get your fall colors right, man. You out here with a little chocolate chain with that old ass chest hair coming out. Smelling like a Colt 45. Listen at this cat. No, listen at you and look at all the people laughing at you, man. Look at all the people laughing at you. Now when I give you the attention you don't want, now when I do you in and I gotta have you going to sleep at night, wondering about if you a clown or not. You know what I mean? He definitely did, Jerome. He had the Godiva on. He had the Godiva special, dog. I swear before he started this video, he pulled out that little ass chocolate chain and kissed it. That shit was like, and put it back in. Little ass chain. My daughter chain looked like that. My daughter got that chain on her first birthday. That shit's small, boy. That shit's small. And it wasn't even a Cuban link. That shit was a herringbone. You got on a ham bone, Simons. You got on a ham bone. Old head. Dirty. You dirty. You on a ham bone. I can be a comedian, but I'll be wanting to talk football. Simons had on a ham bone. Start this video like this. Somebody flagging me. Pulled out the little ass chain. I think it had a clock on it. That shit had the time on it. It's midnight. Oh, glitching. Yeah, I bet you y'all is laughing. They laughing at you, Simons. They laughing at you. But anyway, make sure y'all turn your notifications on because I don't know exactly what time that this debate gonna go on, but you know, in the debate we're gonna take questions most likely from people. We're not even gonna entertain foolishness like Simons. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Because with this debate with Akoye Media and with Law Nation reffing this debate, I want this debate to be just simply classy. You know what I mean? Don't you know when you break the fine china out, I gotta really get in my football bag. Cause like I said, these dudes do work, man. Hey, you already know, Gangrene. These dudes do work. I mean, listen, LA Mental, if we get swept tomorrow, if the Cowboys beat us tomorrow and they sweep us tomorrow, you know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about this game. I'm gonna analyze this game. And you know, I'm gonna be a man about it. At the end of the day, I'm gonna congratulate the Dallas Cowboys. If they sweep us, they deserve the division. They deserve the division. I'm gonna congratulate the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take a hard look at my team, and you already know. I'm gonna take a hard look at my team, and we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna be adults about it. I'm not gonna beat around no bush. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I am Simons' content, Almighty. I am. Look at him. Look at him. This is what Simons do. He used his smart TV. He go on YouTube. He pulled me up on YouTube. The last post I did. And then he recorded on his phone. He watched it on the TV and recorded on his phone just so he could say stuff like, look at him. But it's like, come on, bro. You watch that ad, though. You know what I mean? You loyal, Simons. I got to respect that. You already know, Philly fanatic. You already know. You're a loyal hater, man. You're a loyal hater. And now he gone. That's all you gotta do to Simons, man. You just roast him, grind him up, and now he gone. Oh, you still here. You give North Cats a bad name. I'm from North Philly, Simons. I give North Cats a bad name. Oh, my God, man. Okay. It's not even worth it to talk about any type of street accolades or street credit or how known I am to North Philly or how many people know me in North Philly. It's not even worth it, Simons, because this the internet. Law Nation is funny, man. Law Nation is funny, man. I'm excited to do work with those guys, man. I'm excited to do work with those guys, and I feel like they agreed to do it because in a way they see that I could bring something to the table, a different type of dynamic, man. Me and Akoye Media, we actually have a lot more in common than a lot of you guys gonna know, man. It's all gonna be revealed in the live stream for the reaction video, man. Akoye Media, man, I was surprised that I learned a few things about him that actually shocked me. I would have never known, man. I would have never known, man. I would have never known. If Zeke get 100 yards, man. If Zeke get 100 yards, man, that's probably a loss, man. That's probably a loss, man. That's probably a loss if Zeke get 100 yards, man. Sad to say, we got to neutralize Zeke. That got to be the priority for the defense. I think Carson will get 300 in the air. That's not hard to do. That's not hard to do, man. But what Carson can't do, what Carson can't do in this game is he can't underestimate the athleticism of those two linebackers, man. He can't, man. He can't. That pass that Van Der Esch intercepted the first game, a linebacker wouldn't have did that. A normal linebacker wouldn't have did that, man. You can't think you're going to zip a ball past Van Der Esch's head like that, man. Dude got hands, man. Dude got hands, man. Yeah, Drew Brees could go for 400 and lose. It's not about that. It's not about how many yards you're going to go for. In my opinion, it's about how much we could keep the ball away from Dallas. Go Rams for life, bro. Why everybody hating on you? I don't know why everybody hating on me, man. I don't know why they hating on me, man. I don't know, man. I don't like to brag or nothing like that, but I don't know why they hating on me, man. I don't know. It ain't stopping the message that I'm trying to get across. They just haters, man. You know what I mean? It just hate, man. Listen, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. If anybody doing anything in life, if you don't have any type of haters, man, it's just you gotta step it up. You gotta step it up a notch until you get them, man. That's how you know you're doing the right thing. You right, Big Simple. You right about that. Rivalry games numbers do go out the windows, and rivalry games, man. And rivalry games, Mark Sanchez, you're not throwing for 400 yards tomorrow. And rivalry games, you know, it's like anything can happen, man. What do I think about the Texans, man? The Texans are the hottest team in football, man. The hottest team in football. The Texans are due for a loss. Hopefully, it's right after this Dallas game and we give it to them. Brunson, you got to ignore these whack-ass haters. Just keep it football. There's a respectable community out here on YouTube. It's a very respectable community out here on YouTube. A very respectable community out here on YouTube. But the thing about me, it's not me feeding into the haters, to whoever said that comment. It's not me feeding into the haters. It's me kind of being myself because I like to put haters in their place. I don't give too much focus on it because it is about the sports at the end of the day. And yeah, I do believe we do play the Rams before we get to the Texans. But the Texans do for a loss, man. It's all about who going to give it to them because that's going to be a big loss, man. It's going to be a much-needed loss to whoever give it to them, man, and a much-needed win to that team that give it to them, man. I think the Rams do for a loss, too. Amari Cooper run routes like Jerry Rice. Go to sleep, get you a pillow in the tent, and go to sleep now. I mean, Amari Cooper might be top 5 in the NFL right now at running routes. I give him that. But Jerry Rice was the best route runner, and he had the best hands. Amari Cooper don't have the best hands, and Dak Prescott don't throw the best ball. So, you know, it got to be right in Amari Cooper gut coming from a quarterback like Dak Prescott. I want the Rams to lose to the Bears. It's possible if Mitchell Trubisky come back. That Rams and Texans game is going to be tough for the Eagles. Cowboys just might win a division. It appears to look like that, but you have to get on the field. You got to get on the field and show us, man. The Rams game might be tough, but I believe we could beat the Texans, man. I believe we could beat the Texans, man. I believe we could beat the Texans because the Texans, I think, last 2 wins, they was real shaky, man. They was real shaky. I think the Texans barely beat the Colts. I think that was that game. What do you think of Sean from Sports Fury. He's a Cowboys fan. I don't know Sean from Sports Fury. I don't know him. Amari Cooper did actually bust one of your DB's knees running a route. He did. He did. He caught him. Amari Cooper caught his knee. He caught his knee. Tore his ACL running a route. He did that to him. I'm going to check him out on your behalf, Gangrene. He did that to him, but his routes ain't that crazy, though. If Amari Cooper routes was that crisp and that crazy, he would have been an Oakland Raider, man. He'd have still been an Oakland Raider. If Amari Cooper was all that, he'd have still been an Oakland Raider, man. You know, it's about getting Golden Tate the ball, man. What do you think about Kelvin Benjamin to the Chiefs? All right, cool. I'm definitely going to check him out. I don't think nothing about Kelvin Benjamin to the Chiefs. Unless Kelvin Benjamin lost 30 pounds and showed some discipline because he was getting a little too heavy. I think the score going to be 28-17, Eagles. I think the Cowboys are going to try to attack Rasul Douglas. I think they're going to try to attack Rasul Douglas and Crevion LeBlanc. But I think Crevion LeBlanc, to what they don't a lot of people don't understand this about Crevion LeBlanc. Crevion LeBlanc, to me looks like a #1 cornerback, man. I love what I'm seeing out of Crevion LeBlanc, man. I like his energy. I like all that. Even if we lose tomorrow, we still in it. Yeah, but we need to win. We need to win this game. I'm tired of still being in it. We need to take it. It's right there for us, man. It's right there for us, man. It's right there for us, man. And I believe we're gonna be on another level tomorrow. I believe we're gonna take it up a notch, and I believe we're gonna handle business, man. And I believe we're gonna handle business, man. We're going to get the job done tomorrow. All right, y'all, I'm about to go up this live stream. I'm about to get me some shout-out. I got a big day tomorrow, man. I'm going to turn on the grill. I might turn on the smoker, smoke me some wings. You know, when you're using a smoker, you got to put them in there like what? I might put the wings in like 7 in the morning. Get them nice and moist for the game. And, you know, I'm going to eat like a king. What up, Lord Brunson? I'm here in Dallas-Fort Worth, Metroplex, and Cowboys fans are nervous around here. They nervous. They nervous for sure. The only ones ain't nervous is the ones who ain't from Dallas. Sproles didn't play. You're right. Sproles didn't play last game. A lot of stuff didn't play last game. You already know where to play that, man. Come through, man. But I'm out of here, man. I got to get me some sleep, man. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you. Turn on your notifications, man. I'm going to leave this live stream up with all the information. I put something in the details in the description, man. But this post-game debate, man, I'm excited for, man. To talk to some people who really get after it, man. All right, you guys, man. Have yourselves a blessed night. And don't go to the mall and get no chocolate-ass chains. Don't do nothing that Simons do. Don't do nothing that Simons do. I'm telling you, I know how his eye got messed up. They asked him, they're like, you want to look in the little microscope to see if these diamonds real? He looked in the microscope. He looked in the microscope, and the diamonds was so fake, it just like blistered his rectum. This just blistered him up, man. It hurt him real bad, man. It hurt him real bad. But he still kept the chain.